It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by John's Heating and Air, Command Family Medicine, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your Friday. You are listening to Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. It's me, Abby. However, my voice sounds a little bit lower because I've managed to pick up some of the winter yuck that is going around. So thank you for bearing with me as we get through this forecast today. Temperatures are not bad this morning. We've got numbers that are very mild and above freezing. Kind of those dreary conditions around though yesterday, and that's what's going to persist for us for at least part of the day today with light rain chances in the forecast. This forecast, it was really complicated. It took me a while to put it together. There are still some unknowns about next week. I'll get to that, but just know that yes, it's Friday. I don't want you to check out on the weather forecast, though, over the weekend. I want you to keep checking back when you normally would put it to the side and say, okay, I'll listen on Monday. Make sure you're getting your weather information over the weekend because next week looks like it could be dicey for us in the Ozarks in terms of winter weather and cold air. We'll dive into it, but there are going to be some tricky things to figure out in the forecast for next week as it looks rather active. Numbers today, I told you they're on the mild side, and what I'm tracking today is a warm front that's lifting north through the region. So as of 5 a.m., temperatures are in the mid-30s, and we will warm into the mid-40s for highs this afternoon. I expect that we will see a chance for showers as that warm front moves through the area. There's still a bit of moisture in the air. There's some low cloud cover. I don't think it's anything too heavy, less than 1/10 of an inch expected, but do bring the rain gear today just in case you get underneath some of those showers. Skies will dry up late this afternoon and late this evening as we head into the overnight hours. I expect dry conditions, but with a front in the area on Saturday, the temperatures for the weekend will be kind of all over the place. There will be a few of us that make it to the 60s. However, others may stay in the upper 40s for highs. Our coolest temperatures will be up in central Missouri. A big range in numbers is expected again. I think in the Springfield area, we'll probably be in the upper 50s, and then 60s are expected down in southern Missouri and in northern Arkansas. That means that we will see additional chances for some rainfall along this frontal boundary. There's still a chance for some light showers in the area on Saturday as well. I am expecting the highest chance for rain on Saturday to happen in the eastern Ozarks, and the temperature range I expect is going to be pretty massive. There will be some peaks of sunshine, but it's not going to be nice for everybody. I don't want to give you that impression. The better day to get outdoors for the weekend that you'll at least see dry numbers or dry conditions are going to be Sunday, but that's when you have the cooler numbers with highs only in the low 40s. So a bit of a complex forecast as we head into the weekend because we'll be dealing with multiple frontal boundaries kind of draped across our region. By Sunday night into Wednesday of next week, there's going to be a chance for more precipitation in the forecast as a pretty major storm system heads our direction. Now, the big question marks here are the timing, the exact temperatures that we have in the Ozarks, but at least right now, it appears that we have the chance for some winter weather to develop with this system. I kind of alluded to that yesterday, that we may be dealing with some winter weather, but there will at least likely be some minor weather impacts next week. My key message to you is that my confidence is increasing that a series of storm systems is going to bring some wintry precip and accumulation to the Ozarks Monday into the middle of next week. Best chance is going to be north of the Springfield area up in central Missouri. That's where the highest chance looks like. The St. Louis and Kansas City region are going to be in these areas with better chances for higher impacts. We still have some unknowns, however. It means the exact track of the system, the precip type. This could be one of those situations where we're dealing with a combination of rain, freezing rain, sleet, and snow in the forecast. Also, how long this lasts. Right now, it looks like they could possibly start as early as Sunday night, last all the way through Wednesday, with kind of the main impacts being Monday and then again Wednesday of next week. But I'm going to be watching this carefully through the weekend, and I'll have a fresh forecast for you first thing on Monday morning. And I'll be sure to keep the website updated for you over the weekend as well. Around the country, what's making headlines? Well, it's unsettled weather and the threat for heavy rain and snowfall for the higher elevations of California. That is going to be moving on to the northern Rockies and the northern plains as we head into tomorrow. And then on the southern portion of the country, we are still talking about record highs dominating the headlines down south. And of course, we've been kind of caught in between systems with our stalled frontal boundary in the area for a couple of days. That will remain for us as we head through the weekend. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister Trivia question for the day. And the question that I left you with yesterday has to do with some New Year's traditions. The Dutch believe that eating what on New Year's could bring good luck? Do you think it's A, black-eyed peas, B, donuts, C, fish, or D, pomegranates? Well, the thing here in the USA is black-eyed peas. However, I prefer the Dutch tradition, which is to eat donuts. I'm going to go with that for the foreseeable future. I don't want to eat black-eyed peas. I would prefer to eat donuts. And yes, the Dutch do believe that that brings good luck. So fry your dough on New Year's Eve and enjoy it on New Year's Day for good luck all year round. All right, here's the question that I'll have the answer for on Monday. What country has received the most snowfall in the 21st century? Do you think it's A, Norway, B, Japan, C, the United States, or D, Australia? Or Austria, excuse me, not Australia, Austria. You can let me know your guess. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. Hey, while you're on the website, checking on the forecast for the weekend, don't forget we have that awesome Valentine's contest going on. The winner will be announced on Monday. So make sure that you enter that forecast. There is a jar of hearts. You can just check out the picture on the website. Guess how many candy hearts are in that jar. And the winner is going to get $150 to the Flower Merchant and $75 to Civil Kitchen. So don't forget, it's going to be one of your last chances to enter. So check that out on the site. Thanks so much to our sponsors, John's Heating and Air, Command Family Medicine, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. I appreciate you watching. We'll chat again on Monday morning.